All right, fig lovers, this is Ross the Fig Boss. In today's video, we are talking about spacing fig trees. How far apart should I plant my fig tree from anything else? Whether that's maybe your house, maybe that's the sidewalk, underground pipes, another plant, another fruit tree. What is the correct spacing? Well, first, let me tell you guys, I've written a companion guide to this video on my blog, figboss.com. And I also have roughly 1,000 fig trees that are gonna be for sale, available for sale in about a couple weeks. So check out the blog, figboss.com. Thanks for watching, and let's get back to this video. So just to give you guys the quick and easy answer, we're gonna go into much more detail later on in this video. But for most people out there, a 6 to 8 foot spacing is probably the right spacing for your fig tree. Now, it really comes down though to context. All of you guys live in a very different climate, a very different place. You guys have very different goals than my own. And there are so many different factors that can go into the exact spacing of your fig tree. Here at my location, I had the crazy idea many years ago to see if I could space my fig trees actually 2 foot apart. In fact, I've had such great success with this that I even have right here 3 rows of fig trees, each row spaced 2 feet apart, and they're 2 foot on center within the row. Going this way, I also have another 3 rows of fig trees 2 feet apart. Now, why did I do this? Well, I'm growing hundreds of different fig varieties. I'm Ross the Fig Boss, and I needed to figure out which ones would do well in my climate, which ones would do well in your climate, what are the different traits. This is part of my business as well, is growing these plants not just for the fruits, but for the wood and nursery purposes. So do I recommend doing this? No. In fact, if you did want a hedge like this, or you wanted to create a living wall of fig trees that's also edible, I would space them 4 feet apart. Now, even though I said about a 6 to 8 foot spacing is about right for most people, what it really comes down to is how big you're gonna let your fig tree get. Because fig trees, in fact, can reach a 40 foot by 40 foot size. But that's gotta be a fig tree in the right location, in the right conditions, just over a lot of time. For somebody like me in a zone 7A climate or lower, it's gonna be really hard to have a larger fig tree. Some of mine were actually a 12 foot by 8 foot size. A lot of them were 6 by 6, 8 by 8. One of my trees, if I didn't prune it last year, it probably would have reached about 20 feet. It would have reached the second story of my home. So as I said, context matters. The winter came in and killed all 12 by 8 foot of that growth all the way down to the base. And now I have to restart my fig trees from the ground level. For all the rest of you guys out there that are in zone 7B or higher, if I want my fig tree to be 20 feet tall and 20 feet wide, well then I'm gonna space them 20 feet apart. If I want my fig tree to be small as possible and 6 by 6, well then I'm gonna really learn how to prune my fig trees. If you haven't already realized this, you're gonna find that there's a lot of rules in the world of growing plants that really aren't rules. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, maybe there's a certain way to do things better than another way, but in general, we're all doing the same thing. We're all gonna get to the same result. As an example, pawpaw trees require pollination. So you need to plant another pawpaw tree to get good fruit set. A lot of fruit trees are like this. And so instead of taking up 2 spots for 2 individual pawpaw trees, I planted 2 pawpaw trees in the same hole, roughly 6 inches apart from each other. And now they've grown up and become one tree. They pollinate each other and they both produce fruit. So if you want to learn how to control the growth of your fig tree, I'll put a link in the description. I actually created a nice little video for you guys about how to prune overgrown fig trees to keep them smaller. So that leads us now finally to foundations, pipes, and the sidewalk. These fig trees here behind me have been against our house, and really I've had many fig trees right up against our house for at least 8 seasons now. And so fig trees just generally do not damage your home's foundation. They have very fibrous root systems that go out horizontally about 2 times the width of the canopy, and they don't typically go down deep. They really stay in the top foot of soil. If you have random seedling fig trees that pop up everywhere, they're going to be much more destructive than a fig tree that was planted and propagated by cutting. So I wouldn't plant them near the sidewalk, 4 to 6 feet away from the sidewalk. That should be plenty. So what about underground pipes? Because fig trees are really good at finding nutrients and water that they need. A lot of homes in Philadelphia that have underground pipes made out of clay, even to this day, and it's going to be damaged. There's going to be holes. It could be a bad idea to plant a fig tree, or really any plant, near those underground pipes. It really does depend on how deep the pipe is. And as I said, a fig tree grows in the top foot of soil. So anyway, guys, that's the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Please do me a favor, check out my blog, figboss.com. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and we'll see you for the next video.